Real ID travel requirement was originally scheduled to take effect in 2020. However, it was pushed back because of a backlog at Department of Motor Vehicle offices across the country during the COVID pandemic.
Kentucky is not the only state struggling with compliance. Kelsey Soto has been looking into that and has more on this WKYT fact check.
Well, Congress mandated the new, more secure identification nearly 20 years ago in the wake of 9/11 back in 2001. The goal, these IDs are harder to counterfeit. President George W. Bush signed it into law in 2005. Then multiple delays and extensions. Fast forward to 2 decades later to where we are now. New data from CBS News shows in some states less than a third of residents are prepared. Turns out fewer than 70% of eligible Americans have a real ID. Kentucky sitting about 36% compliant. We and other states with less than 40% compliance are shaded in this map in red. You'll see some of our neighboring states like Tennessee about 50% compliant. They're among states with between 40 and 60% compliance. Those are shaded in orange. And states with more than 80% compliance like Indiana, they're shaded in green. Yesterday, Ohio announced they're extending their DMV hours to get more people registered, while New Jersey has announced an emergency program from life or death situations through expedited appointments. And TSA is recommending if you do not have a real ID, you might want to get to the airport about 3 hours early starting on May 7th. If you don't have a real ID, you can still use a passport or military ID global entry card to fly or even visit a military base.